Kids. In Matthew 18:15 through 20, Jesus told his disciples what to do when they had problems with their friends. And it's a pretty simple formula. Go to the friend and tell him what he or she did that offended you and work it out so that you can still stay friends. Let me tell you a story. I took a group of children on a field trip several years ago. While we were there, Zeke decided to eat a snack, and his friend Spencer sat down next to him. After a few minutes, Spencer reached over and grabbed a chip out of Zeke's chip bag and ate it, laughing the whole time right in front of him. What do you think Zeke did? These kids were 4 years old at the time. Do you think Zeke got mad and shoved Spencer? Did Zeke yell at Spencer? Or did Zeke walk away from Spencer? What do you think happened? And what would you do? Well, Zeke didn't do any of those things. He said, "Spencer, that's not okay. If you want a chip, just ask me for one." Spencer thought for a second, and then he said, "Can I have a chip?" And Zeke said, "Sure," and he gave him a chip. Did you notice what Zeke did? He didn't yell or get mad. He told Spencer that his action wasn't okay, and then he told him what he would rather have him do, which is very important. We're the ones who teach others how we want to be treated, and doing it in a respectful manner is the best way for others to learn. If Zeke had gotten mad, what do you think might have happened? Spencer would have gotten mad too, and then they would have another problem to solve on top of just having the chip being taken away. It's not always easy to talk to someone that's offended or hurt you, but Jesus is talking to believers in the church. He wants there to be peace between us. Sometimes people call this mending fences, like you're going to fix something that's broken. I like to think of it as building bridges. Let's not have fences between us, but bridges that help us to understand each other better and help us work as a team for God. Jesus built a bridge for us to be able to have a relationship with God. And here's a really cool thing that Jesus says next. He says that when you work together to get along, that when you pray and when you seek him, he's going to be there with you. Remember Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego when they were in the fiery furnace? They did what God wanted them to, and Jesus walked in the fire with them. Jesus says he will be with you when you work on your relationships with others in his name and for his church. There's an activity in your box for this week's lesson. Take out the hand. It's a prayer hand. Decorate it with stickers and markers and put it someplace that you pray often. This is going to help remind you how to pray. I'll see you later.